Dimensions is the name of a series which I am building on this channel brick by brick. To clarify, this is not LEGO Dimensions, the series created by TT Games. This is in fact its own series I have made called Dimensions, which I am using LEGO to portray its characters and its story. With that being said, commenter Virus Games 128 has suggested, what if the characters from LEGO Ninjago were in the realm of Dimensions? And to that, I can proudly present the first official crossover of the Dimensions series, Dimensions meets Ninjago. Without further ado, let's get started. And this is Kai. So for his design, I didn't want to change any of the ninjas too much from the series, so I've kept a lot of their original designs and just added onto it. So for him, I gave him some capes here because most of the characters in Dimensions will need, to keep warm, especially on the colder planets, so they'll have capes and coats and all that. And on top of that, he's also got two sort of magic charms here that ignite into the fire that he uses in the actual series. So yeah, that is Kai for you, and without further ado, we're going to move on to the next. Next up is Jay. Now, I didn't want to give every character a laser sword, lightsaber, whatever you want to call it, but some of them I definitely wanted to. And for his, he's got a lightning variant of this. So, of course, it definitely looks like a lightsaber, but it is powered in a more electrical sense. So he's got that and a giant gem here as well, which would just amplify his abilities he already has. And yep, he's also got a cape here as well. But yeah, similar design to Kai, definitely kept things how they were. But yep, here are the improvements here. And yeah. Now Cole here, I definitely had the most fun with because he's got the big ol' hammer here. So his powers, I know he can cause earthquakes, he controls the ground, I believe, in the series. So he's got this giant hammer here with these sort of ghostly-like gems, which is known to be very powerful in the Dimension series. So I imagine he would have something like that to help him with his sort of ground-shaking powers, if you will. But yeah, he's got the capes as well. And yep, that's all for Cole. Let's move on to the next. And this is Zane. So he is a cyborg in the series, I believe, so he wouldn't have too much trouble with the cold, but just to keep with the designs, he's got that coat cape sort of style going on there with some shimmering sort of ice magic stuff going on the back here. But yep, he's got a double-bladed lightsaber because just in general, he's one of the coolest characters in the series, so he would definitely have one of that. And he's also got an ice blast coming out of his hand too, so he can still freeze enemies who attack him. With that being said, let's move on to the next. Last but not least is Lloyd. He is the most powerful ninja, I believe. He's just pretty overpowered, so I gave him two magical weapons here. So one of these is just a giant sword. These ones you can, blast out an energy ray, attack enemies, all that. He's also got this huge gem staff here, which serves as his primary weapon. And of course, he's got the sword on the back that he normally has in the series. And yep, he's got the cape there too. And for him, I decided to give him the hair just to differentiate him from the other ninjas. And yeah, that is about it. And here are all 5 ninjas. Thank y'all so much for watching through. As always, tune in next time to see more characters, and have a great rest of your day.